Good afternoon, folks. This is your Lou 11 guy here. And today, tonight, I'm going to be showing you a small tutorial on how to construct and how OSPF is constructed. Yeah. Yep. So this is I made up this project relating to this project where I would absolutely, of course, where I would pretend to make a network that uses OSPF for this small construction company, or and so on. But in this video, I'm going to show you a short tutorial on how to create the OSPF protocol here. So just go to N, and then just go to the config terminal here, and you can absolutely, of course, rename your own router, your own routers into anything you want, and so forth. So I made these notes here. Obviously, I made these notes from a video that I watched here. Okay. Right, and to create the OSPF protocol, you can type in first, of course, router OSPF, router OSPF, and then pretty much label a number. Then pretty much label that sort of protocol with any number you want, whether if it's 8 or 8 or 8 or 8 or 10 or 9, you name it. So to pretty much create the OSPF protocol, first type router OSPF with the process ID of just say 9. Yep, router OSPF 9. Yep, and then afterwards you have to advertise the networks that will be surrounding the router itself here, right? I had to pretty much advertise the networks that will be surrounding the one specific router here, in order for its neighboring devices to absolutely, of course, recognize. In order for its neighboring device before it's now that's entirely advertise the entire network, the networks surrounding, or the rest of the network, or the rest of the networks surrounding this specific router, to, of course, in order for it to become, in order for this router, in order for it to become OSPF neighbors with these routers here. So So to do that, absolutely, I would have to absolutely, of course, um, advertise, advertise networks. Yeah, in order for me to absolutely, of course, in order for me to see the OSPF neighbors notification in in um, in one of the routers, I gotta advertise the rest of the networks that be surrounding it. Yep. So, mhm. so uh, so I advertise pretty much this networks first. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I just gotta type 1.1. I have to type to advertise that specific network here. Um, 1.1 network 1.1.1.0 2 with the subnet mask of 255.0.0.0. The area code of uh, of uh, of 9. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh. Ooh. Ooh. And this is like optional, but this is absolutely optional. You don't have to entirely do it, of course, for yourself. But I put the router, but you can absolutely put pretty much the router ID into 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 your router here, pretty much into your um pretty much into the procedure here. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna use um I'm gonna use a clear IP OSPF process command. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Um. But yeah, you can absolutely use your well, yep, you can absolutely use like the router ID here to entirely um label the oh, I don't know like what does the router ID does exactly, but it does something. I'm not sure, but I'll research it on my own time. Um, um, then to pretty much advertise the network. Oh well, yeah, the network here, things like that. Um, that would be that would exist in my topology here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now I'll obviously, of course, yeah, um, advertise pretty much the network that will be connected to these PCs here, these servers. Mm. Yep. me false for the for a hard time of me for the hard time of pretty much explaining these sorts of things here. uh, like it wasn't really like I don't know. I guess I must be a little bit nervous. I guess I don't know. Sometimes I do have a difficulty of thinking what I want to say here, and I just want to entirely um, practice. Just want to at least try to practice how to entirely not do that when I'm entirely when I'm entirely making a video. Mm-hmm. Yep. So the red ID, it's something that mm, something that would it's something that I could absolutely write in an IP address format, but still I gotta research what is the entire purpose for it. If you know what I mean. So then I must do the same thing as I did for the first router, which was advertise the networks, which was of course yeah yeah yeah, which was advertise the network and yeah, which was of course advertising the network surrounding that specific router and making its own router ID here. Mm-hmm. Again, that's pretty optional. So router OSPF with the same IP address 9 with the same process ID. I'm gonna say. Um, um, add the router ID with um, 2.2.2.2 here. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. Then type this. Mm-hmm. Mm, man. Mm-hmm. Okay. Type here. Yep. And as you see, as I would type the pretty much the neighbor, pretty much the neighbor of as I would try to pretty much advertise like one of the networks here. Yep. As I would pretty much advertise the network for this for this door network here. I see that one of our routers here have managed to pretty much managed to assign pretty much yeah, one of our routers have managed to pretty much assigned pretty much one of the networks here. Um, um, uh, One of the networks, or yeah, pretty much one of our routers have managed to assign one of the networks as its OSPF neighbor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And I had to, of course, do the same thing here as I did with the first router here. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Heck, just copy it and paste. It's just to make things a little, yeah, simpler. Hmm. I wonder why I got this sort of thing here. Hmm. Oh, wait. What the hell? Yep, got it. It was obviously because of this little gap here that I had, yeah. That I had or have in this command prompt here. Or not this command prompt, but the terminal of this router here. I mean, mm-hmm. Yeah. Now we've absolutely managed to advertise all the image, all the networks that will be surrounding this specific router here. Now we gotta do this, and now we gotta do pretty much the same thing that we did. Let's see, on that router. Yep. Yep. Sorry, folks. Just trying to see if I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, that's all. We want to have the router IDs to be the same as the IP addresses here. That's what probably confused probably confuse the terminal. Yeah, yep, it'll probably confuse the terminal. of this router here. Now I'm just going to do this thing I did here. Oh, oh crap. Wait, hold on. I made a little error. I accidentally put router OSPF 10. Yep, my bad here. I wonder if it did erase it. I don't know. Oh, router ID used by. Oh, I thought I erased it. Yeah, did I? Did I? Router OSPF 10. I think that's how you do it, right? Yep, that's how you do it. You're just gonna go to the config terminal here. Type no router OSPF 10. That's all. Now I can continue to type its router ID. Yep. Okay. Then advertise the networks here. That's what I did on the other routers here. Okay. There you have it. That's how you, of course, yep, I'm, yep, yep, so pretty much, for the OSPF, well, now obviously now we all do realize that now OSPF, it does work, obviously, in this specific router here. Like, well, we all do know that OSPF is now functioning in these routers here. Yep. and now let's test if we can actually connect pretty much or ping one of the computers, or yeah, let's see if we could actually ping one of the PCs across well, let's see if we could ping one of the PCs to another PC or server, heck or whatever, across the network, across the topology here. 192.68.2.4. Yep, it applies. Yep, and it applies with 25 packets lost. Yep, that's good. That's good. Just working here. Let's try another one. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So OSPF is now officially working in this topology here. Yep. This ping technique gives us, of course, a very good result of that. So, yep. Yep. Everything's good. Yep. So OSPF is definitely functioning in this topology here, and that's how you absolutely, of course, create the OSPF. That's how you would entirely construct the OSPF protocol in Cisco Packet Tracer. Yep. Let me know if you enjoyed this video here, and also I am opening up a gig. I am I'm considering in trying to in trying to assist others in pretty much constructing a network that would utilize OSPF. Well, not OSPF, but HSRP through fiber. So if anyone would want to, if anyone, of course, needs help on that, you can definitely message me through Fiverr, or and it could be of assistance. But make sure you make sure if you absolutely, of course, have a certain kind of question if you want to ask, before pretty much trying to purchase my service here, and so on. I'll be, of course, now pretty much linking. I'll be, of course, pretty much pasting these notes here in Gumroad, linked to OSPF and so forth and whatnot. So, thank you all. So thank you all for watching this video. If you have if you, of course, need any assistance, of course, you can also absolutely, of course, comment on the video, and or if you have any questions, you can absolutely, of course, comment on my video, and I'll entirely respond, and I'll try to respond as quickly, and I'll try to respond to your comments or to your questions as best as I can. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching this very short tutorial, and have a good night.